Greetings, everyone, and to those watching at home. My name is Heather Matheson, the Foundation's Managing Director, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to our virtual annual general meeting for the Prince County Hospital Foundation for the year 2022. This will be our third year of hosting the annual meeting in this format, and as usual, we will post this online version to our website and our Facebook page. We'll take the next 20 minutes to give you a snapshot of the year 2022. Our agenda will include comments from our Foundation Executive, PCH Director of Nursing, President of our Auxiliary, and of course the financial status will be delivered by Board Treasurer. This annual meeting takes place further to our annual audit, which took place in February and was conducted by Grant Thornton. The results were delivered to our board at the March meeting. So I will now officially call this meeting to order, and we'll start with comments from PCH Director of Nursing, Andrea Wile.
Good evening, everybody. So my name's Andrea Wile, and as Heather mentioned, I'm the Director of Nursing for the Prince County Hospital. And I want to start by acknowledging the extremely hard work that we've seen by all of our partners, the Hospital Foundation, the City of Summerside, and of course, our various very generous donors. A hospital is a very complex system, and we need so many partners to help in the work that we do every day in order to provide the best quality care that we can do. This past year has been and continues to be a very challenging time for healthcare. The pandemic seems to have created a large amount of burnout in our healthcare professionals. Everyone, not just healthcare workers, are taking time to reevaluate what's important in life. This has meant a bit of a shift in our healthcare landscape. Our healthcare team has continued to work with dedication and innovation to provide high standards of care to our patients and families that we serve at the hospital. Prince County Hospital has also been challenged recently with the loss of 2 valued internal medicine positions and a lack of anesthesia coverage. Our medical director, hospital staff, physicians, and health PEI continue to work on a plan to address these shortages. Nursing shortages are as well at a critical all-time high. We continue to look at innovative ways to maintain our services and to retain all of our staff. What our foundation and our generous donors provide to our hospital does help to retain our staff and help them work in a quality facility that is able to have the most up-to-date equipment and technology. We could not do what we do without your generous support. I want to conclude to say thank you for all that you do and end with a quote from Helen Keller. Alone, we can do so little, but together, we can do so much. I'd now like to call upon Les MacLean for the Treasurer's financial report.
Thank you, Andrea. So it's been my privilege to hold the position of treasurer since 2021, and an honor to work with such a wonderful team of volunteers and staff. From the generosity of the community, PCH Foundation continues to support the healthcare needs of island residents. In 2022, the Foundation committed to raising $2.391 million for priority medical equipment, and we are pleased to report that we surpassed the goal and will be able to supply everything on the list of greatest needs, as well as help other initiatives to support our hospital. With strong financial statements and the partnership of the community, the Foundation will continue to support our healthcare workers and ensure the hospital has priority medical equipment available to sustain healthcare on the island for many years to come. We'll begin looking at the 2022 year by reviewing revenues and expenses. Our total combined revenue for the year includes income on our investments, gifts to our endowment fund, and gifts to our annual equipment campaign. All this considered, our total revenue for 2022 was just over $5.88 million. I will highlight some of the major income items within the $5.88 million. The total investment income this year was a negative $256,900. And we all know the market was not kind in 2022, but overall we fared quite well due to our very diversified portfolio. This figure does not include, does include an unrealized loss, which while we must record for financial statement purposes, it will recover over time. Breaking the investment income down, it includes dividends and interest received less the investment management fees, which was $753,557. The realized gain from the sale of investments was $252,027, and there was an unrealized loss on the investments of $256,900. As noted, the unrealized loss is a decrease in market value recorded for financial statement purposes only at a point in time and does continuously rise and fall with the stock market. For our endowment fund, which includes gifts received from wills and donor endowed gifts, we received $1,333,968. These legacy gifts were set up as endowments, meaning the principal donation stays intact, and only the interest earned from the gift is used as the board determines, or on annual equipment as instructed by the donor. Over the years, this type of legacy giving has built a healthy endowment fund for PCH and ensures a bright and healthy future for the hospital. The great remainder of the total revenue can be attributed to the annual campaign and fundraising activities, which included, but are not limited to, gifts from our Prince County Hospital Auxiliary of $29,500, Lights for Life, which raised over $295,000. Over $750,000 was received in cash and pledge payments from previous years in relation to grassroots and cowboy boots. This event has become the largest event supporting the foundation and in turn the many Islanders who rely on this hospital every day. A sincere thanks to Warren Ellis and his family for continuing with this event again in 2022. Our Vital Signs mail-out and newsletter campaigns raised over $174,000. Memorial donations made in memory of family, friends, and loved ones raised $80,000. $2.25 million was received from grants. The PCH staff initiative, Working to Win, and the Toonies for Youth partnership with the Summerside Boys and Girls Club each raised over $50,000. The remaining can be attributed to a long list of activities held throughout the year, including the Women's Golf Classic, third-party special events, and our Major Gifts corporate and personal ask program. It's important to know that every pledged donation, memorial gift, donation to our mail-out, or Lights for Life means a great deal to the people throughout our island communities who are served by PCH. We are truly grateful for everyone who takes the time to make sure this hospital is supplied with up-to-date medical equipment. We'll now review some of our expenses, and it should be noted that our operating expenses are paid out of interest on investments, and therefore we're proud to say that 100% of donations to the annual equipment campaign are used to purchase equipment. Fundraising and operating expenses, which include salaries and fundraising costs for our annual programs, such as direct mail campaigns, Lights for Life, planned giving, our office supplies, printed materials, and numerous other fundraising activities and special events total $576,860. We're proud that we are the trustees of 2 education funds for nurses and staff of PCH. This year, the foundation awarded $12,254 to nurses in Prince County from the George Wilkinson Nurses Bursary and $11,103 from the PCH Foundation Continuing Education Bursary to staff of PCH. $49,114 was spent for physician recruitment and nursing retention on an initiative started last year with the partnership with the City of Summerside, which in turn generated positive results for PCH. And we're proud to report that $2.154 million was transferred to PCH this year to purchase medical equipment. This report highlights the areas of our financial statements. Copies of our complete audited financial statements may be obtained from our office. We're proud of our fundraising activities and our careful stewardship of those funds, and we endeavor to be completely transparent, and we welcome your questions at any time. I'd now like to welcome Betty Robertson from the PCH Auxiliary.
Betty Robertson, President of the Prince County Hospital Auxiliary. Before there was a Prince County Hospital, there was a Prince County Hospital Auxiliary, PCHA. Formalized in 1911 as plans developed for the hospital, a group of volunteers originally known as the Ladies' Aid Association of Prince County Hospital was tasked with raising funds to help open the doors. They did that and much more. And although we don't fundraise to purchase cows anymore, we have changed our fundraising efforts as well as our name and added men to our membership. The PCH Auxiliary continued to grow and succeed and evolve in 2022. Despite the difficulties caused by COVID, we continue to meet monthly, although we have moved our meetings to various places and changed our to lunchtime meetings, making it a social time as well as a business meeting. January the 2nd, 2022, the Willow Bakery and Cafe opened in the PCH after a successful bid to do so, and pays rent for the space to the PCH Auxiliary. It is owned by Jocelyn Thorwaldson, and it's a very nice addition to the Prince County Hospital. The cafe space was renovated and looks great. A new contract was signed for the cafe for 2023. The auxiliary fundraisers were very successful in 2022 with the gently used clothing sale and the Christmas gift wrap, which were held at County Fair Mall. Thank you to County Fair Mall and Strathallan for allowing us to hold these events in their facility. The Christmas basket and the make-believe tea also did very well. The Prince County Hospital Auxiliary continues to support 2 new nursing students from the University of Prince Edward Island by awarding bursaries for $750 each. They also support a healthcare worker at Prince County Hospital, Somerset or Wedgwood Manor for upgrading their education, and that is also for $750. The Wishing Well gift shop continues to do very well with a revenue of over $33,000, of which $5,000 was from donated items. The money from the donated items is transferred to the hospital auxiliary account and used to purchase equipment for PCH. We are extremely appreciative of all of the people who continuously donate items to the gift shop. The gift shop, I might add, is also run solely by volunteers. The PCH Auxiliary received $50,000 from the province of Prince Edward Island, and it was donated to the PCH Foundation Endowment Fund. What a wonderful way to celebrate our auxiliary members with this gift and carry on the legacy of giving. A check for $20,000 was presented to Grassroots and Cowboy Boots fundraiser, as well as 2 tickets were purchased for $400. $7,500 was donated to PCH for furniture for 2 patient lounges. A donation of $2,000 was made to Let Their Light Shine campaign. This time we'd like to thank the City of Summerside for always supporting us in our fundraising efforts. Prince County Hospital Auxiliary is honored and grateful for the continued support we receive from the PCH Foundation. They have been there to guide and support us in all our endeavors. The auxiliary is a wonderful group of volunteers who are there to support Prince County Hospital, caring, sharing, and giving. It's my pleasure now to introduce the President of the PCH Foundation Board, Gordon MacFarlane.
Hello, and thank you for watching the 2022 annual meeting of the Prince County Hospital Foundation. My name is Gordon MacFarlane. I am the current president of the Foundation's Board of Directors. I am part of a dedicated team of volunteer directors coming from a variety of communities and diverse backgrounds. At this point, I would like to announce the 2023 executive team. Myself as president, Rick Kennedy as past president, Derek Bond, vice president, Susan Robertson, secretary, and our treasurer is Les MacLean. It is my pleasure to take this opportunity to reflect on the year that was 2022 on behalf of Rick Kennedy, who was president last year, but is unable to attend this meeting tonight. Last year saw a return to form for much of the world, our foundation included. Though restrictions remained in place throughout the medical facilities on PEI, we have been able to gradually bring back signature events like our Women's Golf Classic and Grassroots and Cowboy Boots in their original forms. In particular, it was invigorating to be surrounded by so many longtime supporters at the Grassroots event. We thank Warren Ellis, his family, and his team for their tireless efforts, which led to a monumental $2.5 million in cash and future pledges being raised for the Prince County Hospital. Overall, many projects contributed to our success in 2022, whether it was the return of community-run events like the Back to Basics Car Show or Harness the Hope, or the continued success of Lights for Life. Each played a significant role in helping us surpass the $2.3 million goal. The 2022 Vital Signs Appeal included the replacement of 3 ultrasound units, a portable x-ray machine, a number of vital sign monitors, and new simulation units for training staff on emergency procedures for newborns, among many other essential pieces of new and replacement medical equipment. In recent years, our role as a board and the role of the foundation as a whole has evolved. Though our central focus will remain equipping our hospital, we also recognize that the hospital needs us in other ways. Healthcare in PEI is in a challenging position, and we will continue to offer our support to the hospital and its administration as we all work together to keep our hospital vibrant and viable and its devoted staff engaged and equipped. We are all here for the betterment of Prince County Hospital. We want to thank our caring communities for their support of the volunteers, staff, nurses, physicians, and patients at the PCH. I would now like to invite Dr. Dan Albertsons to receive the ceremonial check on behalf of the Prince County Hospital Foundation. This check represents the funds raised in 2022 through the steadfast support of you, our donors.
Members of the board, donors and benefactors, and friends of the PCH Foundation, it is with a deep sense of gratitude that I accept this check on behalf of the staff of the Prince County Hospital. We are humbled by your commitment and generosity to our hospital and those who work within it. Your dedication and support of the work we do at PCH matters, especially as we continue to work through the numerous challenges of modern healthcare. I got to experience the caring nature of our hospital from the other side this year when my family welcomed a newborn baby girl. Though I will admit I'm somewhat biased, I feel the care we received on the maternal child unit was second to none. The PCH Foundation is an uplifting presence in our building. We know that we can count on the foundation to support our services and staff. As a medical staff, we will continue to strive to provide excellent care and service to our community. Your support as donors to our hospital is invaluable. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Dan. We hope you enjoyed our 2022 annual meeting and you found value in our presentations. If you have any questions or if you would like a copy of our audited financial statements, please contact the Prince County Hospital Foundation office. Thank you for viewing. We wish you good health and well-being as we all move forward in our efforts to support Prince County Hospital and getting better together.